I don't know if somebody else needed this. I gave her hers.
After a busy few days overseas, it's good to be home and here with all of you. It's a real pleasure to join you today along with Daisy Wade, my parliamentary assistant. By the way, Daisy Wade is the MVP of this riding. She's at home. Yeah. And Rosa and Janet, I look forward to working more closely with you as we move forward to achieve accessibility in Ontario. Odon has been a vital partner to our government in helping to promote employment for people with disabilities. I would like to thank Odon for inviting me in celebration of October's National Disability Employment Awareness Month. This is a very important month for our government because we believe that people with disabilities deserve to fully participate in their workplaces and communities. This is especially significant because there are 2.6 million people living with a disability in Ontario. And nearly half of Ontarians are affected by disability, either directly or through family and loved ones. We know that in Canada, about 50% of people with disabilities have a post-secondary education. It's a very good news. And yet, the employment rate for people with disabilities in Ontario is about 58%. This is very low compared to the employment rate for people without disabilities, which is about 81%. This should not be the case. When communities and businesses are accessible, everyone wins. People with disabilities can take part in everyday life, and businesses gain potential qualified talent, customers, and higher profits. I have the privilege of speaking with hundreds of businesses and communities across the province. And I often hear about a certain challenge. Many are struggling to find the trusted resources, information they need to be more inclusive and accessible. And it's even harder to find this information in one convenient place. That is why I'm pleased to announce that our government is providing free resources, guides, that make it easier for businesses and communities to get the useful information they need to help them be more accessible in one convenient place online. You can access the resources at ontario.ca. The web page will continue to be updated regularly with helpful resources and guides on topics such as inclusive hiring, how to make workplaces more accessible, and the economic benefits of hiring people with disabilities. In fact, many of these resources are created by our partners that receive funding through our government's enabling changing program. And although these results are another example of how our government is on the right track in helping Ontario become more accessible, we also know that accessibility is a journey and it can't be achieved overnight. That is why it's important for all of us to do our part, government, the businesses, community, not-for-profit, public and private sectors, to commit to being on this journey together. And when businesses commit to accessibility, it sends a powerful message that people with disabilities are welcome, not just as employees, but as consumers. And so, by working together, all of us, I'm confident that we will pave a new way and create an Ontario where everyone can be independent, work, and contribute to the economy. Thank you.
We like the word food resources. Thank you very much, Minister Chu. Now I'd like to